So I'm making lettuce mix just for us. So I just went and took that one row. So this week I grabbed this row of green. I am scrounging some more lettuce. This time we're doing this row. Okay, so I am out here in the rain trying to get some lettuce. The leaves got hit pretty good by that freeze. And so I was able to get just a little bit from the centers, but not very much. So I've got some lettuce in the cucumber greenhouse here. This is all that I was able to get from outside in the garden. Usually I've been able to at least fill up this tub. But I've got these little lettuces in here. It's not very much, but I think what I'm going to do is, harvest the leaves from the outside and let it grow from the center. Well, I wasn't able to get a whole lot more, but better than nothing. I might have to buy lettuce next week. Oh my goodness. Dear butt. Alrighty, so I am out here in the basil greenhouse. And as you can see, the basil is all dead. And so while it is pouring down rain outside, I am going to implement stage 1 of my bed prep plans. And that will include yarding out everything in these beds except for my beautiful patch of Italian kale in the back there. And I will be cutting out the mustard greens and the remaining stalks of scarlet kale. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my beautiful volunteer Swiss chard. But here we are, folks. Stage 1. So that's why I'm pulling out this center row of basil and cutting back these edges here. Because what I'm going to do is prep this bed for cucumbers that will be planted all along this center row here. Oh no, Mr. Bell! Okie dokie, folks. So I left a couple of chards, but otherwise pulled everything out. I left the ferns at the base of the beds because they're just very cheery. I cleaned up at the base of the Italian kale, but otherwise everything is gone. Stage 1 in the basil greenhouse is complete. Alrighty, I am in the cucumber greenhouse, and as you can see, the cucumber vines are dead. And so is my sunflower, although I've got a couple of calendula plants that are still alive. My 2 mint pots. So I'm gonna go ahead and yank everything out of this bed right here. And pull out the mustard greens at the end. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this bed because my Salanova lettuce is still hanging on here. But boy, the orach is sure looking pretty tired. Got a little bit of chard going. So I may pull a few things out of that bed. Stage 1 in the cucumber greenhouse commences. Okay, folks, so I'm out here again, and I woke up with what I think is like a really good plan. So I wasn't sure what to do with this lettuce and this baby chard because my original plan was to kind of eat it through the next number of weeks, but it's not really growing very fast. Mostly because I think it's just not getting enough light. And, you know, it's kind of cold too, but so I thought this morning that, you know what I can do is I could just dig it out, put it into trays, and grow it under lights up at the house. Because I have all those lights set up for starting transplants in the spring. And I had thought that, well, okay, I'll start some trays of seed, you know, like some baby spinach and baby chard or maybe even some lettuce. But since I already have this stuff here and it's ready to go, I'm just going to try transplanting it and see how it does. It could be that it'll get up to the house and it'll be warm and it'll get lots of light and it'll think it's summertime and it'll still just bolt to seed. But I'm going to give this a try first and see how it goes. Alrighty, so this doesn't look very promising. We'll give it a try. Oakley dokley, folklies. This is what it looks like under my pink lights. 2 lettuces, 2 chards, and 1 orach. Alrighty, so the rain has stopped for 2 seconds. This is the disaster that I just created here. I'm just going to yard out all of the orach, clip back the mustard greens at the end, and be done with stage 1 of this cucumber greenhouse.
My little deer friend is right there. Hey, little deer friend. Hi, guys. Hi, silly gooses. Are you eating the weeds that I threw over there? Goodbye, little sunflower. Little buddy.
I left the couple of calendula flowers there because they're so pretty. And I've got my couple of mint pots out of the way at the very end. But otherwise, we are all cleaned out. And all cleaned out. Stage 1, done, 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 done. And everybody gets to go to the compost pile and get reincarnated as something else some other year. Last batch of salad greens from the garden. Plenty of carrots left though. Well, some of the orach is looking a little wilty, but the chard is still not dead. And look, my lettuces are still propped up. Yay.